So I wanted to do a different kind of video today. As many of you don't know, because I've never told you before, I'm a big football fan. I love the NFL. Football's just a great sport. The action, the hitting, the crazy catches, the sick runs, just everything about it I love, and I've been watching it for years. In this day and age of the Me Too movement, this story is really relevant. Even though I'm not going to talk about it from that point of view, I'm not going to get into any of the Me Too stuff really, because that's not what this video is about. I just want to discuss what actually happened and what's to come for the player we'll be talking about. So for those of you who actually like football and are going to watch this video, if you don't know already, yesterday Kareem Hunt was released by the Kansas City Chiefs. Kareem Hunt is a second-year player in the NFL who's having a fantastic season, and last year as a rookie led the league in rushing, so he's an amazing player already at such a young stage in his career. I would say he's probably in the top 6-7 backs in the league, and he's got his whole future ahead of him, but probably not anymore. What happened yesterday was a video surfaced. A video of Kareem Hunt kicking and pushing a woman. TMZ got their hands on a copy of this video somehow. The police and the NFL knew about the incident. They had started an investigation in the spring sometime, and according to the NFL, they hadn't seen the video until yesterday. They claimed the police would not give them the video. They wouldn't release it. So somebody leaked this video to TMZ, possibly someone that worked at the hotel, who knows, I'm just speculating. Now I'll get into the video real quick. The way I heard it and the way it sounded from the media was that it was really bad, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now don't get me wrong, he shouldn't be putting his hands on a woman, but I have a question here in mind for the whole point of the video. Is what he did worth not having a career anymore? Like, he may never play in the NFL again. This happened a few years ago with Ray Rice. He had a video of him beating the shit out of some girl, and he never played in the NFL again. But that was a really bad case. Like, he beat her down. Like, in this video I'm about to show you, he doesn't really... Let me just show you the video. So as you can see, he comes out and he's talking shit to someone, and I don't know if he's talking to this girl that walks over, but then he shoves her, right? So this guy gets in between them, he shoves her again. Now they're all holding him back. He's still talking shit, trying to get at her. This other girl comes into frame. I'm gonna switch the video here because it's not a good part of the video, except for this part. You see him run into this dude, and the dude falls forward and knocks into the girl. Now here's a different angle. You see him run, hit the guy, he falls into the girl. It's pretty fucked up. She seems pretty hurt. Now they're holding him back still, and somehow he gets away from him like now, and he gives her this little kick. See right there, that little kick, and she just falls down. So yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's not what I expected. I expected much worse, because I heard he was like kicking this girl that was on the ground, and I thought he was beating the shit out of her, but he gave her this little fucking nudge kick and she like fell down. Not that what he did wasn't wrong. What he did was terrible. That's not what I'm saying. But is it justified to not have a career anymore in the NFL because of something like that? Like, it happened to Ray Rice, and like I said, Ray Rice was way worse. He beat the shit out of his girlfriend. But that's the question I have. According to the NFL, they kept their investigation open even though the police investigation had closed already. There were no charges against Kareem Hunt. The NFL tried to get in touch though with the women involved in the case, and they reached out to him 3 times or so, and they never responded. So it seems like everyone is cool with the scenario. So anything that the NFL, the Chiefs, want to do to him is all on them. It's not based off of any charges. It's just based off of what he actually did. If they want to suspend him 2-4 games, then they have the right to. If they want to suspend him a year, they suspend him a year. Here's the statement that the Chiefs released about Kareem Hunt. Earlier this year, we were made aware of an incident involving running back Kareem Hunt. At the time, the National Football League and law enforcement initiated investigations into the issue. As part of our internal discussions with Kareem, several members of our management team spoke directly to him. Kareem was not truthful in those discussions. The video released today confirms that fact. We are releasing Kareem immediately. So basically, they released him because he lied to them. He told them whatever happened on the tape didn't happen, or something to that effect, and the tape proved otherwise to them, so they released him. So I guess what's to come of this? Like, is this guy's life ruined now? He's like 22, 23 years old, 24 maybe, I'm not even sure, and he's got his whole career ahead of him in the NFL, and it looks to be an exceptional one, but is he even gonna have it? Is anyone going to want him? He can be claimed right now by another team, but it's most likely that he won't play the rest of the year. I don't think anyone's going to want to pick him up. Maybe next year they'll pick him up and give him a chance. There's going to be plenty of people who need a running back. But what will happen to him now? Like with the Me Too movement, you will have people calling for his head, like they did with Ray Rice. But Ray Rice was a much worse scenario. It's amazing because the Chiefs are having like a historic type season, especially for their franchise, but they were just willing to cut him like that. And like I said before, for all the assholes out there who aren't going to be able to understand this, I am not condoning anything Kareem Hunt did. I'm just saying, does the price you pay for the bad things you've done always equal out to what you've done? Or is it sometimes worse? Is sometimes the punishment worse than the actual crime you did? That's the question here. And it's a doozy on this one, I think. But I hope the NFL lets him play again. And I think he's going to learn from his mistakes. If not, he'll be out in a second. But I don't like how people are trying to turn it on the NFL. They're trying to say, oh, this is the second time TMZ got the footage, why can't you guys get it? What's up with that? I don't know, maybe no one leaked it to the NFL because people rather get some money from TMZ. So I'm not sure how it went down, but I don't think the NFL is the bad guy here. They kept their investigation open way longer than the police did, so kudos to them for that. And I think they did the right thing here, so anyone giving them shit is just an asshole, in my opinion. Oh yeah, and one more thing. This totally ruined my fucking fantasy season because I have Kareem Hunt. You piece of shit. Stop beating women. Anyway, guys, have a good night.